well, I know which brake's hanging up. Does this pile of garbage even have any? No way! It started! Holy shit! Degrees. And I can't see out of this windshield. Let me just get her out of the way. There we go. Alright, we got the front lift kit installed. Then we got the rear lift kit installed. That took me a little bit longer to do the rear, but not bad, honestly. I think rough country like estimated 3 hours. I started somewhere around like 6:30 and it's 9:20. So rear's in. I'm kind of worried now I might have to move my exhaust pipe. That's tight. Shout out to freaking Diana for inspecting the kit. I don't know why though. I don't know what them bolts go to, but we probably don't need them. It'll probably be easier to pull it back. Dude, look, we made it all the way down. All the way back. Don't worry about it. It'll get out.
I never got this thing stuck yet.
That's why I wanted to get it stuck. Alright, so I just uncovered this old gal. It's about 9 in the morning. Supposed to get this thing ready for drag racing today. I'm gonna check tire pressures and a couple other things. I'm gonna see if it'll start. The starter's been acting up recently, but I relocated the battery to the inside and now I got a fire extinguisher and need to check all of its fluids and all that stuff too, so let's see if she'll start. I don't know what is clicking, if it's the starter or... So a decent amount has changed on this thing since you guys last seen it. It's got a 2.5 lift in the front, I think a 3 in the rear. It's just these little spacer bucket things. Those work pretty good. I did have to end up replacing the front bushings on the front axle. The coil spring was starting to walk out. Got these 33-inch tires off of Marketplace. Got a pretty good deal on them. I think I paid $450 for the set and they were already on the rims, so it's a pretty good deal. Took off the bumpers, the fenders, and I've had to do more than enough clearancing to the wheel wells and all that stuff. Put an exhaust on it. Took the doors off because it was totaled on the one side and the doors didn't work, and I was kind of like, well, I mean, it'll take off weight and make it look the same on both sides. So I just did that. I've been tossing up the idea of a roll cage or bucket seats with harnesses or something along those lines, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to spend more money on this thing. Battery relocated. It was leaking power steering on the manifold. I don't know if it still is, but very dirty under here. I'm gonna check the oil and power steering fluid and trans, all that shit. I got this bull bar off Marketplace. It was a really cheap one, and I thought it was gonna be steel, but it's aluminum. That's why it dents so easily. I made this flag mount. With a flag on it, it's a bit flimsy, but that's just because it's actually bending the, I think that you'd call that the radiator support or something. It's bending that, not the fucking flag mount. But yeah, I got pretty much most of the steering ability that I had. I mean, you can see they do rub just a bit on the inside if you turn it sharp enough. But dude, I don't know if it has a locker in the front. I know the rear is a limited slip, but it's worn out to fuck. But it will spin all four, so it must have some sort of limited slip in the front too. I took out the carpet. Oh yeah, the windshield got punched out a while ago because a tree fell on it. But yeah, that's the Jeep. We're gonna see how it does in the stock street gas truck class. Now, yeah, stock is a hard one. This thing's actually stock motor wise. Suspension not so much, but I don't know what they consider stock. They are really lenient with their rules.
118, 5 and 118. Left side of 503 to 533.
Don't have any.
No, I mean, watch the lights.
Left side 529.
Watch Daddy. Tristan!
And up Nolly, get ready, class G. 450 Nolly, get ready. Start bikes, get ready to get back to you. Right side of 502 to 534.
I don't think that hole was there before. And conveniently, that is right where the coil spring puts all of its pressure in the unibody frame, you know? Who would have thunk that it was weak? So, to conclude this video, the Jeep did okay at Silver Lake. The tires definitely held it back a little bit. These tires are a bit too aggressive for sand. Didn't care for the whoops too much. You could probably see, here's where the tires were rubbing again. The gas tank is falling out, and the frame is a little bit busted. But nothing that a little bit of welding and fabrication can't fix over the winter. The thing I am pissed about though, this stupid front end needs fucking, I'm just gonna weld in these springs. These pieces of shit are walking out again, even after I put in those new isolator things. So, I'll show you the mileage here. It is 271,968. So we put, I believe, a little more than 60 miles on it up at Silver Lake. And they were not an easy 60 miles. The first day we were there, we got this thing stuck in a tree, overheated, and the trans overheated. And the trans is especially not happy about that. I'll tell you that much.